Somewhere in Narok County is a group of people who come together for a special cause. The group is known as Olmarei Lang Self-Help Group. What has this got to do with bikers? That's what today's show is all about. Welcome to Know a Biker, Narok Ride Special. My name is Faith Wangari. I will be your host. Olmarei Lang means our family in the Ma language. On the 29th of August 2015, a family of motorcyclists gathered for the annual Narok ride. This is an annual charity ride organized by the bikers in conjunction with the Olmarei Lang Self-Help Group. The aim is to raise funds in support of orphans and vulnerable children in Narok County. The bikers gathered early in the morning at Karen Square, ready to ride. Each biker had to register with 1,500 shilling and get a t-shirt. The money raised from the t-shirt sales goes to the charity.
Kata is going to flag us off right at the front right there with a really cool flag there. Isn't she looking pretty? You know, dudes are like, yeah. All right, ready, let's go!
Among the bikers was one lady rider, Nepuruko Kewa. She got to know some of the bikers and what the charity ride meant to them.
Hi, Chua.
First, she spoke to David Mbaya, aka
let me
Chua.
ask you, how long have you been riding?
I've been riding since 2009.
What do you think about the ride so far?
So far, we are very organized. I like the riding formation that we are having. guys are disciplined. We are not moving too fast, and we are all as one pack.
Nepurko also spoke to Susan Mulei and Nahabi Wandera, and this is what they had to say.
Yes, with me now today we have Susan Mulei. She's a lady biker and a member of the Superheroes group. So she's going to tell us a little bit more about herself, how she started riding and why she rides and why the Narok ride.
Our company bought some bikes for the salespeople, and I just got curious. They looked like they were having so much fun. So when they were enlisting for classes, I sneaked my name into the list. So I used to borrow their bikes just to go around the town. And after a few years, I was like, no, I need my own bike. I can't keep sneaking the company's bike.
Why the Narok ride?
I think I'll start from the tail end. We're here to support a fellow rider. He's here to support orphans and disadvantaged children. As we heard the chief saying, there's a lot of there's a high rate of school dropout, especially from young girls. So they're here to try and keep girls in school. And to do that, they needed to kind of open a resource center or a boarding school where kids can stay for a longer period.
Hi Nahabi, I understand this is your first Narok motorcycle ride.
Yes.
Would you care to share how the experience has been so far?
Well, I like the ride. I like meeting many bikers that I had not met before. Someone like Yuri, who I had only seen on Facebook with his customization stuff. And I like the fact that we're supporting a charity, making our name that much better as bikers. Yeah.
Would you do this ride again, and if so, what would be different about it the next time you do it?
I would do it again, mostly because it's for charity. What difference? I just would hope that when we come back next year, the project has grown. I would like to see progress next year, but definitely yes, I would do it.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Naweza toa maoni.
Unatuma salamu.
Tuma salamu.
Over the years, a number of children have dropped out of the Olmarei Lang self-help group program due to pregnancies and exposure to harmful cultural practices such as early marriages. The group decided to build a facility at Duka Moja under the campaign Enough is Enough, where they plan to have a rescue center for girls, a clinic, a library, a primary, a secondary boarding school. The estimated cost of this development is 20 million shillings. The bikers had the chance to visit the piece of land acquired for the proposed facility.
2.5 acres, which has been donated for this project by the community around here.
Each year, more and more children apply for support. You too are invited to help these bikers support this initiative in any way possible. If you have been following the Know a Biker series, you might be familiar with one Douglas Kereni, who was featured in episode 3. Douglas and his wife Njeri are the main organizers of the annual Narok motorcycle ride. Nepurko caught up with them, and they had this to say.
The ride was started 6 years ago, and it came about purely by chance. My wife had been out in the field one day in one of our visits to her project areas, and on her way back she met a lady, a Maasai lady, who asked for a lift, and as they were riding along in her car, she talked about this unfortunate family which had just lost both parents to HIV/AIDS, and they were now destitute, and they really had no means of livelihood. So that's how we started to think about this ride, because she came and talked to me about it, And I thought, why don't I ask my fellow bikers to see what we can do and help this destitute family.
Mrs. Kiaini, maybe you could tell us a bit more about the beneficiaries and the work that you do?
Well, we cover orphans and vulnerable children. We also cover women and children's health. And we empower the women financially. That is what we do here.
Doug, maybe you could tell us a bit more about the bikers' contribution to this cause?
Well, as Mrs. Kiaini has said, at the moment we have between 26 and 30 children under this program, specifically under the bikers program. And we are very grateful because over the last 6 years, the bikers have managed to grow this number. We started off with about 3 children. Now we have expanded to cover even other families. And we have, at the moment, we have 26 children under the program. So I'm very, very grateful that they're able to spare one day in the year just to come and see those children and support them, to see them through their education.
Outside of this ride and this particular day, is there anything else that the bikers can do?
Of course there is, and we are, at the moment, we are looking for funding to develop a resource and rescue center at Dukamoja. We already have 15 acres allocated to us for this purpose, and we have got the approval of the community. We have just met the chief, the local chief, and some local elders. So this is really a big project. It will cost in excess of 20 million shillings to start off with. And it's a tall order, but I'm sure if we all get together as bikers, we can raise the necessary funds to get it off the ground.
Mr. Douglas had a word for the bikers too.
One little weakness that bikers have is keeping time. We were supposed to start off at 8 o'clock. We didn't start until about almost 9 because many bikers came late after 8, and I would urge that we learn to keep time.
How about that? Bikers using their passion to better other people's lives. That's it for today. I will leave you with some more pictures from the ride. For more episodes of this show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bye. Register with 15 shillings. Each biker had to register with 15 shillings. What am I saying? 15 shillings? 1500. Remember that was good enough.